Welcome to the Finny Games, and the games aren't always so fun. So today on Newegg, the 4090 is listed for anywhere from 35 to $4,000. I went on Amazon and I saw that they were still nearing 26, 27, and on Best Buy every single 4090 is sold out. This is important to me because I made a video a couple of days ago because I was wondering if I should upgrade my 4080 Super out of concern for VRAM. And I'm taking everyone's advice and I am just going to hold on to it. It's been really reassuring, and everyone who has been interacting in my videos has been extremely helpful with this decision. So it looks like I'll be keeping I haven't named her yet. I do name my PCs, but I don't name the parts. This is Carl. This is Carl 2.0. My 1080 Ti 1700X build, that was Luis. My 280 Ti 3700X build, that was Carl. And I like the name Carl. So this will be Carl 2.0, and then that was already his name. So I decided to keep Carl 2.0, my custom built PC. But yeah, it looks like today the 4090 is creeping up to the $4,000 mark, and some of them are already getting to that, are already $3,999.99, which is $4,000. So I'm wondering, if is this a trend? Is this what we're going to see with the tariffs? Is this just an early headway? And if you're planning on getting a 4090, I would buy it today. I would buy it right now. Best Buy literally has one left in its open box for under $2,000, or no, sorry, for under $2,500. Facebook Marketplace seemed to have a few used ones. I would not buy a 4090 without a warranty, though. There's just no way, and not for $2,000. And I went to Micro Center. We have a local Micro Center here in Charlotte. They have a few. They're kind of running low, but you're not getting one for less than 2,500 even at my Micro Center. But we only had Asus models left. That could change. It changes all the time. But right as of right now, as of today, as of December 5th at 11:30 a.m., if you're planning on getting a 4090, I would do it today. I'm opting out. It looks like it's a little too late for me. Amazon has them, but the prices are just spiking. Maybe I don't think they'll lower by the time the 50 series rolls around, because we're not seeing that trend with anything else in the market. Like, it looks like all the old GPUs are still going for insane prices. And matter of fact, that's why I just went ahead and built this PC, because I was going to go for my 2080, and I was just like, well, I'll find a reasonably priced 3090 and I'll pair it with a 5700X 3D. That would be a nice considerable upgrade from my 280 Ti to my 37 Ryzen 7 3700X build. Lo and behold, not really. Like, I couldn't find a 3090 used for less than 800, 900, or even sometimes $1,200, hitting close to the $2,000 mark new, which is insane. Obviously, no one pays that much for the cards, but where do you go when you're trying to look for a card? So the 4080 Super seemed like to be the best value, because when the old costs more than the new, like, you're just going to go with the new. And I think that's how everything will be here going forward. Like, the used market for PC seems like trash unless you're getting like a 6 or 7 year old GPU. I'm looking at you, 2080 Ti and 1080 Ti. I gave my 1080 Ti build to a friend for free because the whole build, because his market is trash. And I did part out and sell my 280 Ti build to help me build this. Uh, but I only sold it for like $600, the whole entire build, because it's just not going to be really worth much to someone who's trying to play like newer games. And I sold it to someone who wanted to be a gamer. He's going to have to upgrade soon, but at least has a platform to start and get used to it. But with $4,000 GPUs, I don't know. Like this is crazy. This concerns me for the 50 series. Like I don't think there's any way that they're going to release at MSRP if we're already getting $4,000 GPUs for the 4090. So I would buy one today. I've said that 3 or 4 times already. Don't play a shot game if you're hearing me say, every time you hear me say buy a 4090 today, because you'll be wasted pretty fast. But you'll also be wasted if you don't buy it now. I mean, I don't really have much to say besides that. Uh, this sucks. And I'm glad I did listen to everyone who told me to keep my 4080 Super, because those are even going for insane prices. I haven't been able to find a 4080 Super for less than uh, $1,263. Uh, and mine, I bought it for $999. It was like 1,086 after tax. Uh, and I was like, I didn't want to pay that much, and now it looks, but I would, because I paid 1,200 for my 280 Ti, and honestly, for how I used it, I didn't even really get that much of an upgrade for my 1080 Ti until much later when games actually started implementing ray tracing. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure the 2080 Ti and the Titan RT were and the RTX Titan, those were like the only two from the 20 series that even did ray tracing properly, which doesn't surprise me. But anyway, I paid 1,200 for that, so 900 for this, and trading in that 280 Ti build to build this. Not really. Like I got it for a little. The build cost me, but trading in my old PC around 1,800, so I'm not complaining. And but yeah, if you're planning on getting a 50 series GPU, I don't know if you should. If you wanted something better, if you were one of the few people getting the 5090, I hope you can find one for less than three. Hopefully, what happens is all of these, this is not hopeful, but it looks like what's going to happen is all of these 4090s are going to stay at this crazy 3,500 price point, or not 3,500, 25 to $3,000 price point, sorry. And they're going to bring in the 5090. I don't know what the MSRP will be. The leaks, I've seen so many leaks, and the range always seems to be somewhere between like 2,000 to 2,500. If they do release it to 2,000 to 2,500, you'll be getting 32 gigabytes of VRAM versus 24 gigabytes of VRAM, and these will apparently be sold for $4,000. So you're going to be saving anywhere from $1,000 to $1,500, $900 if you get the 5090 instead of the 4090. Like, this is crazy to me. And if we're seeing I saw my model has gone up to 1586. I have really bad ADHD. I think that's what I was going to say earlier. My model is selling for 1586 on Newegg right now, and it's out of stock pretty much everywhere else. My Gigabyte model, or it could just be a holiday scam for all the Christmas shoppers who don't know what they're buying. Let me know in the comment section. This is my first time really studying and looking into the market, so I could completely not know what I'm talking about. But it's just crazy to me that they've already risen up. Like, again, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm here to, like, I made this channel to learn about my favorite hobby. Like, I've been so closed off from other gamers and just the world in general. So it's like, I want to see what other people think. I want to learn, actually, like, are the thoughts in my head actually translating to reality? Or am I just a madman here in my room by myself gaming and looking at PC news 24/7? And do I actually live in reality? I might not. And so, uh, what a 5080, if they're jacking this garbage up to 15, will they put the 5080 around 1,300, 1,299? Uh, maybe a $1,300 GPU, and this is 1,500. No one's going to go for the 4080 Super, because they don't want us to benefit off of used and older products anymore. I guess corporations are like, we're losing too much money, but they're not losing too much money. They just want to profit more. In countries outside of the United States, I don't like, or are we just getting regular prices? How much do 4090s cost if you live outside of the USA? How much do 4080 Supers cost right now if you live out the USA? If you could tell me and leave that in the comment section below, just for me or anyone watching, just so we can all learn, like, what are the prices going for? I could research it myself, but I actually do prefer just interacting with people and getting the information from people who are actually living on a day-to-day basis, like those anecdotes. But yeah, so that's my concern today. Like, I just can't believe, like, I'm seeing these 4090 prices. If you want a 4090, get it today, because I couldn't promise you, and I don't think the market could promise you, and I don't think you should trust what's out there. If you want it before Christmas, if you were planning on getting one when the 50 series launches, just get it now. And again, hopefully I'm wrong, but this doesn't look good. I would go to Amazon right now and I would buy it. They have a few good deals that are less than 2,600, but they're creeping up. I've been watching them the last 48 hours, last 2 days, last 48 hours, and I've just been watching the prices slowly go up. So again, take your shot. And if you are getting or planning on buying a 4090, go ahead and get it today. Get it this week. Get it your next paycheck. Put it on in a firm payment plan. Do they still do layaway? I don't know. Get holiday extension. Buy it today. Get the holiday extension return policy. And if the 50 series launch for cheaper, which I don't think will happen, I think from how everyone educated me in the last 48 hours, looks like if you got a 40 series card, you're winning, because with the tariffs and everything else, and I've never won before, so like, I'm going to wait and see, because I don't want to celebrate a victory if it's not a victory. But right now it looks like we're winning if we bought a 40 series cards this generation. So like, I might be excited or I might be disappointed. I don't want to get excited or disappointed yet, so I'm just going to wait. But again, last time I'll say this before I wrap up the video: if you're buying a 4080 Super or 4090, please get it today, because these prices are getting insane. And 4070 Ti Super, that one looks like it's actually, I think I saw that for $839. And it was on sale for $739, which actually is a pretty good deal for that card. Or if you say screw Nvidia, just screw Nvidia then. Go get an AMD. I'm not opposed to AMD. I'm just always been an Nvidia boy. My dad, when he made me my first PC when I was just a wee little lad, he gave me a 7080 build as my first PC. You know how happy that is as a little children? That makes you so happy. Like, I literally kept that all the way until I made my first build with the 1080 Ti, like 3 generations later. I was out of home now. I was in college. I was living the dream. No, I was graduating college, actually. My 7080 got me through high school and college. I miss that GPU. Anyway, the GTX days are over. The nostalgia is over. The good deals are over. The having a good graphics card that can play high-end games for years to come, it's over. I mean, like ultra settings, it's over. And apparently, a lot of people are telling me this too. And everyone told me that if I have an IQ above room temperature, I would just keep this and not upgrade next generation. So I respect that. All right, so pray to whoever you pray to and make some money and get your 4090 today. Or if you're just balling like that, you don't care. Get whatever you want. All right, peace.